Welcome back to the Stockwell Roche Show. I'm Jason Stockwell, Remax Results.
Ed Nelson, Farmers Insurance.
You're listening to the Stockwell Roche Show every Sunday, 10 a.m. here on AM 1280 The Patriot. We have a great show for you. Last segment here, we're talking with Matt Hild with Floor Source and Design. Thanks, Matt, for your insight and information on LVT, which is one takeaway I've got from this show, and you should out there too, hopefully, if you haven't heard of it. Luxury vinyl tile. It's something that everybody should at least check out as an option if you are replacing or doing a renovation or flooring somewhere. We're not saying put it in your bedroom or everywhere like that, but we're talking about main floor living spaces, basements, laundry rooms, entryways, stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Jason Light, Envoy Mortgage, talking about the market update and mortgages that are going on. And the Parade of Homes is going on right now. So if you want to see some of the latest styles, in fact, if you want to see a cool home, go to the ones in Minneapolis that we are selling on Humboldt. 49th or 50th and Humboldt Avenue North in Minneapolis. And before you get too scared by the address or whatever, it's actually very good area. And the price points on these homes, starting at $300,000 for a brand new 2-story house with 2-car detached garage, brand new with the latest and greatest in it. You will be blown away. I was there recently, and I'm just blown away at what they have done, what My Home Source Construction has done with that product. They're also putting single-level homes up in Roseville off of Dale and Cope off of 36, and they're putting single-level townhomes in Richfield off of 76th and Sheridan, right by the Best Buy or the Best Buy headquarters there. And there's other projects going on too, but those are a handful of them that you might want to check out during the parade here and get some ideas on. You know, a lot of people come through the parade just to look at ideas, right? Get ideas for their own home. They're not buying, right? I mean, that's kind of the idea. So just to check it out. So check out the parade. Matt, I think everybody's waiting anxiously.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Hild, Floor Source and Design, does LVT, hardwood floor, carpet, vinyl, you name it, flooring, right? You do painting and other stuff for people when they're ready to sell or renovate or whatever, or their own home that they're living in.
Yep. We'll do anything from commercial down to residential management. We'll do flips. We do a lot of flips. We do a lot of new construction.
Yep.
So anything.
Did you do one of mine?
Yes.
Sweet. He did one of mine, folks. It sold. It was good.
How'd it look?
Great.
It was the one on
Windsor, wasn't it?
Windsor.
In Edina?
Uh-huh.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was we put luxury vinyl planking in the basement there,
Oh, yeah.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was turned out great. Yeah, I love that. I didn't even remember that part. That's what that was.
Now you know what it is.
So, cool stories. Anybody? Matt, got any cool ones?
I run into anything. I've seen it all. Kind of like a doctor when I walk into a house. It's like everybody says, "Oh, the house is such a mess." It's like, don't worry about it. I got my laser to go over everything. So I've
Top
seen
3, maybe.
Top 3. We last year we did when we put in our bid a furniture move. We pay for a homeowner pays for a furniture move. That means furniture, not all your personal garments and everything else. And we did a very well-known athlete in the Twin Cities. And when we went, we showed up to the day that he went off to training camp. We showed up to do his house, and we moved all 400 pairs of sneakers. We moved everything of his wife's. We've moved everything. So that was...
What month was that?
Yeah. So when we say a furniture move, that means just the furniture, not everything. So 1 day job went into 3 days.
Oh.
So then I've had different stories from low income stuff when I'm doing some Section 8 for management companies. I've learned not to measure in the bad areas in the morning, like 6 a.m. So I've measured houses, and guys have came out of the closets at 6 o'clock in the morning, and like, oh.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, there's been, I think I've had 3 people jump out of closets when I'm measuring before.
What are they hiding
What
in the
the
closets
heck?
when you show up?
Homeless.
Oh,
So,
got it.
'cause
Oh,
I-
that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that makes
so-
me, all of a sudden I'm
or
sad.
drugs.
Yeah,
That'd wake a guy up at 6 in
Yeah.
the morning.
that I would. You probably, well, it's because you woke them up. Right?
Yeah,
Matt woke
literally
them
to wake him up.
Yeah, so nothing too exciting, but you do see a few things here and there.
up.
So, Matt, it says I mean, your business name is Flooring and Design. So, do you work with a lot of, kitchen companies that are coming in and
Yeah,
making the cabinets and
yep.
all that, and you kind of
I'll help
say
put
this
it-
is what we should do?
Yeah,
or-
definitely. I work with a handful of interior designers, a couple bathroom and kitchen remodelers, a couple cabinet companies. So yeah, we do all that. So we'll sit down, and I got a couple tables, and we sit down and talk with the designers. They'll come in. The designers will come in and actually sit down and lay out everything a lot of times on the tables and stuff.
Nice.
So it works so nice. We're right in Bloomington, right off the 94th exit.
And is that something where someone would come to your office? Do you go to their home? What's usually the way that you
it's-
handle that?
It works both ways. What I found out with carpet, a lot of times they just want to get it done. So they're like, oh, can you come out? So it's like 50-50. If I go out to them, I'll just bring a truckload of different samples or stuff that is really hot that I think's hot, and I can do it that way, or they come into the shop. So, but a lot of people, it's funny, is they don't really want to run out to the showroom. They're like, oh, can you come out to us?
Yeah.
So it's different. And they always said carpet was a long thought out process on buying. I see it as more an impulse. Like, oh, I need carpet. Can you get it done?
Sure.
And I get a lot of people, oh, I need it next week. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
And, something I see a lot of in these older houses, like Jason was saying, our office is in Edina. He lives in Edina. I'm in St. Louis Park, so we're both familiar with that kind of side of town where the houses are maybe built in the 50s and 60s. A lot of the original hardwood floors are left, but then maybe some of it's damaged,
Yep.
or maybe it only goes so far, and somebody
do.
might want it to go and extend into the hallway and into the bedrooms.
we'll do
Are you
that.
guys able to do that kind of
Yep.
feathering and matching of old?
We're doing a lot of that right now. It's
Okay.
the old 1.5
Yeah.
in red oak, white oak, and generally birch or maple is the 4 species that's prominent in this area. And you just have to figure out which is which. So otherwise it looks like a really bad patch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I see a lot of is a poorly done patch job
Yeah.
or trying to integrate the old into the new. And it's like, well, that's the
two
old
is
and
you
that's
have
the
to
new. And
figure
nobody
out if
wants
it's
that.
northern or southern red oak. And you can
Oh, really?
yeah, if you can get the right red oak in it, you can make it look almost perfect.
Sure.
I didn't know that. There's a difference in the northern and southern red oak.
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's
Cool.
several species of red oak too.
Really?
Remember, I'm a wildlife biologist. So
Oh, there you go. Hey, so we got loads more information. Everybody, Matt Hild, you can start us off. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Matt Hild with Floor Source and Design. How can people reach you?
By email, Matt at Floor Source and Design, or my phone number is 651-331-6166.
We'll have that on our Facebook page and our Stock O'Shea show. Jason Light, Envoy Mortgage, your number for refinance and loans.
Yep, 612-419-4517. That's 612-419-4517.
And Ben Nelson, who I would highly recommend as well if you need a quote for a new construction, if you're like me, a landlord, and you have properties, if you're a renovator, if you're a builder, Ben does it all. So go ahead, Ben. How can they contact you?
My email is just bnelson@farmersagent.com or 763-951-3250.
Nelson, O-N or E-N?
O-N. Yep.
The regular.
The regular.
Hey, you never know.
And I'm Jason Stockwell with Remax Results. You can contact us here at the show anytime, 651-400-0773, 651-400-0773. I'd recommend any one of these gentlemen to you as a resource for an opinion on anything. I think they're all great and honest and ethical and will help you. So that's our goal with the show, is to help you. So have a great week, folks. Remember, love yourself and love others. Thanks again.